Good evening, peeps. I'm Auriel Grace. Welcome to a spiritual show. So, tonight we're talking about curses and karma and energy. So, buckle up. It's going to be a fun show for reals. All right. So, for those of you who want to sign up for my newsletter, you can go to aurielgrace.net, and on the landing page, the newsletter is right there. Check it out. I send the letter out like at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, and um, it's all about a great message, and then I usually put in the specials too. So check that out. And then this week, or actually, I think tonight is the last night, Haunted is free as an Amazon Kindle book. Okay. So you can go over to Amazon and pick it up for free. Hop, skip, and jump over there. It's a great book. Um, it talks about some hauntings. It also talks about it gives handy tips, handy psychic tips for psychic kids, um, how to spot a haunting, what to do with a haunting, what is a haunting, you know. So it is a short book, but it's very direct. So check it out. It's free right now as an Amazon Kindle book. Okay. Okay. I think like tomorrow it'll still be on set. It'll still be free until like 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 Eastern. All right. Okay. So I'm going to pull this out like that. Whoa. All right. So last week we talked about the energy wave that is moving through right now, and it's gaining energy. So if you're working on something right now, focus on it. Don't get deterred by it, by other people saying, oh, you won't be able to accomplish this and all this stuff. You will. Just keep rolling with it. Okay. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Okay. Hey, Marys. Oh my gosh, both Marys are here. So I have to sing the Mary song. Mary, Mary, Bo Berry, Banana, Fana, Fo Fairy, me, my, Mo Mary, Mary. Hi, Marys. All right. So tonight, okay. So last month, I did some readings for people who thought they had curses, and I thought I should probably talk about curses again because there's something that's very powerful, and one thought to a person, if at the perfect time, can really harm a person. That's why we're always careful with what we say, right? We take a breath, we think about it before we actually open our mouth. Because if we don't have something nice to say, what do? Lock it up and throw away the key, right? Save it for later. So, we're going to be talking about curses, karma, and energy tonight. And so I decided for this show is I went to the dictionary. And this is what the Cambridge Dictionary says a curse is. All right. So a curse is a solemn utterance, spell, or invoked supernatural power intended to bring misfortune, harm, or destruction upon a person, place, or object. It represents a wish for adversity, often associated with witchcraft, like a hex or a jinx, and divine vengeance, um, or a profound cause of misery and affliction. All right, so that from the dictionary, that's that's what it means. All right, um, it can be a curse is, and I'll talk more about it in a minute, but it can be like a spell or ritual meant to cause harm, such as a witch casting a spell, or a hex, or on a fairy tale character. It is a verbal or malicious slur. Okay. or it is an invocation of evil, such as a curse upon them or use of profanity. It is a deep cause of ongoing trouble, for example, poverty. Um, it is a formal condemnation, such as an anathema or being under a curse of God. All right. So, historically, the curse refers to menstruations for women, right? So, hey, Jen. Hey. Oh, you're welcome. We have this event every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. We talk about different topics. It's fun. So, welcome. Okay. So, that is a curse. All right. And we're going to talk about, all right, so this is from the Webster Dictionary, and this is what karma, it says about karma. Karma is a spiritual principle of cause and effect, where an individual's intent and actions cause directly determine their future experiences, effect in this or next lives. Rooted in Hinduism and Buddhism, it translates to action and often implies that positive actions create good consequences while negative actions create bad ones. All right, so that's the Merriam Webster Dictionary. Now, this is what I have to say about the whole thing. Hey, Joanne. All right, so, hey, Ma. All right, so what comes around goes around, right? So what you put out into the world, what you do in the world, what you do to yourself, what you say to yourself, that all comes into balance. And so that's why we talk about like don't spin, like come back into yourself, stay centered, stay grounded, stay. Okay? So and this all is energy, right? Because a lot of people ask me like about energy work. So we're going to be talking about energy work and how much energy goes into a curse. So a lot of people will think that somebody put a curse on them, and it takes a lot of energy to create a curse. And it also takes a lot of energy to continue the curse, because it's not only that you say the invocation and you do all the things, but you also have to continuously do it. So you're constantly doing. And every time you do something like that, what happens to you karmically? Not good things, right? Because what you put out is what you get back. So that's why I always say, like, think about what you say and do before you do them. If you don't have something nice to say, throw it away. Throw away that key. Lock it up, throw it away. Because you don't want you don't want to create something like that. And curses too take a lot of energy, and they take more than one person for curses. Like usually it's a bunch of people that's focused on whatever, right? And so we want to not do that. All right. The curse works. One of the reasons why a curse will work is the other person believing that it will work. If you don't believe it's not going to work, it won't work. Because again, it's that connection, right? It's that energy moving towards you. And if you have your protection up, you've stepped into your disco ball, you're protecting yourself in up whatever way that you see fit to protect yourself, that curse is going to be like slide. All right. So we want to make sure that like people aren't saying bad stuff about us, but people say bad stuff all the time. People always tell me I'm going to go to hell for what I do. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't believe in hell, so it doesn't work for me. So so the thing is that if a person comes up to you and like, I curse you, blah blah blah, and all this other stuff, you're like, huh, I don't accept that. I don't accept that belief. And that's all you have to say. Or all you can. The other thing that you can say is I am a child of God, be gone. Because we all are children of our creator, right? I don't care what you call your creator. Same thing, same person, same being, same energy. It's we are all children of the creator. And so we're all good. We are. It's up to us to decide how we act in the world, right? It's our decision. It's not the creators, it's ours. We decide that. So if you decide that like you don't believe that this is happening, it's not happening. And you are the one that is the powerful being here. You are the one that takes the steps and says no. All right. So a curse only works if you believe it. Okay. Because and I'll tell you, like you are a powerful being. And so don't let people tell you what to believe, how to believe, and all that stuff. If you don't allow it, hey Iris, if you don't allow that, then you're not going to get cursed. Okay. So here's the second part of curses is that um a family or you add well first before we talk about the family, a person that believes that they are cursed and constantly tells themselves that they are cursed, that it's a curse and they are cursed, what's going to happen? They're going to feel a curse, right? From something, whatever, poverty, anger, frustration, insanity. And so if you start to tell yourself that and spin out on it and believe it, that's how the curse starts for you because you're convincing yourself of it. So don't spin. Instead, stop yourself, be present, and take care of business. All right. Because when you stop all your spinning and you start to think clearly and you stop blaming your whatever's going on with you on something else and take responsibility for your own actions and your own self, that energy of curse goes away because it's an energy, right? It's the curses are energy. And so once you stop believing in it, you get present, you get in your heart, and you start moving in that direction, the curse goes away and things start moving in a direction that you need to go in. All right. And I know right now it's kind of hard to live because prices are going up. There's disasters all over the world. There's been disasters that people are recovering from. So some people might, oh, thanks, Iris. Some people might think that they're cursed because, like, maybe they went through like that flood over in Asheville and they haven't been able to like get their insurance. They might not be able to build their house. All these crazy things are happening. They're snowballing at them, but it's not because they're cursed. They just went through a flood and they have to work through all the red tape to get back either into their home or build a new home. Okay. All right. So the other one is the family curse. Okay. So if one being in the family, like in your ancestors, said, oh, somebody gave us like the evil eye or something like that, and now the whole family's cursed for generations and all this stuff, and this person says it so much that other people in the family believe it and they all start acting like they're cursed, and then no, everything is awful and for generations and generations, and so now everybody believes that they're cursed. And so we need to stop the belief. We need to start thinking logically, okay, and look at like what happened. Was it was it a was it a woman telling a man that he was a jerk, or was it a man telling a woman she was a jerk and that you're cursed because of this? And is that how it started? Most likely that's how it started. And so then everybody started believing it now, and it's a belief that happens throughout the family. You can believe you can believe it into a curse. because all of that family energy is going into that thing, and that they're taking their power and putting it into this negative thing, and that is no bueno. Okay, it's no good. What about the Kennedys? I don't think the Kennedys were cursed. I just think that they were, you know, some wealthy families think that they're big bad and all that. And so things happen. I mean, if you look at all the families, look at the Vanderbilts. They had some crazy stuff going on too. And look at like the Rockefellers also. They had some stuff going on too. So, if you think about all these big families and all their crazy stuff and the way they treat people and then the way they treat themselves, you know, mm, I just think that things happen for a reason, and I don't believe that the Kennedys were cursed. If you look at that life and the history of it, the history of that family, how they reacted and interacted with each other, and the things that were going on at the time in the 60s, the 50s, and the 60s, and the 70s, you know, a lot of things had to change. And so sometimes people have to, like, maybe even a family has to, like, show up and create change through dumb things. I mean, there were a lot of people that had choices, especially with John Kennedy. Like, they chose to assassinate him, and he could have not been that. He could have been like in a covered car with a lot of people, and not been. And I do actually feel like he had been warned not to drive in that car like that. So yeah, everybody has a choice. And the Kennedys had a choice. But you know what? They were like so big, they didn't think that anything bad could happen to them. So think about the history of it and also kind of like what they thought of themselves, and that they were awesome. And they were awesome. But sometimes you get a little too awesome and you forget to be grounded. All right. So as far as curses go, you don't want to lay down and be a doormat when somebody says that to you. Okay. You want to stand up and go, no, I'm a child of God. Be gone. Get out of here. All right. Okay. So the family curse, one of the things that you can do for a family curse, or that energy that is formed because of it, is I have a meditation. It's called the Ancestral Clearing Meditation. It's on my website at aurielgrace.net. And if you start doing it every 2 weeks, focus on one parent though, and then go through that line until you feel the shift in energy. And you can do it. It takes time to do that because if a curse has been going on or the family believes that they've been cursed for generations, it's going to take a while to get through the generations, okay? But you'll feel the shift within yourself and you'll feel the shift within the family as well as you work through it, okay? Um, and when you start the meditation, I do describe what you need to do and why, okay? And that's on the website. It's Ancestral Clearing Meditation, and it will help clear up other residual energy within the ancestral line so that you feel better. Your ancestors feel better, and you're just clearing out that energy, that belief that doesn't serve you and your family present day. Okay, it helps. But again, like with a lot of things that happen over time, again, it takes time to clear. Okay. So, like when you have energy work done for yourself, and say you're having energy work done because you you have a lot of fear. And so Like you go in for your Reiki sessions, you're going to have a series of Reiki sessions in order to break up that energy so that you feel better. It's not going to be just one session, it'll probably be like maybe 8 sessions over 3 months or something like that, so that you can clear out that energy. All right. If you can't go see a Reiki master, we're going to talk about how you can do it for yourself in a second. Or if you can't go see another energy worker, because there's all different kinds of energy workers. I happen to be a Reiki master teacher, so I'm always talking about Reiki. But before I was a Reiki master teacher, I did energy work, and that's how I got interested in crystals, and that's why I talk about crystals, because when I first got into this life, like I got through crystals. So um, I use crystals even now with all of my sessions. I have a whole bunch here on the desk, and I keep them here so I can grab them and use them during sessions. So if you ever have a video session with me, you'll see me probably holding my aquamarine while I'm doing your session. And that's only because I'm used to holding and using crystals when I work. Okay, so our solar plexus, and we've talked about chakras before on this show. Our solar plexus is above our belly button. It is yellow. It is sunshiny yellow. That's the color of it. And it is about 2 to 3 inches in diameter, spinning at a comfortable speed for us. The solar plexus, what does it represent? Our will. What are we willing to do, and how are we willing to do it? So, in order to do energy work, like say, yeah, no, and protect yourself from curses and stuff, you really have to have a nice forming will center. You have to have a strong will. And to do energy work, again, a strong will, because that's you pull that energy up through your heart and out your hands. All right. So, how are you willing to do it? How are you willing to heal yourself? How are you willing to like balance yourself out or balance others out? Because every time you heal a part of yourself, everybody that you're connected to that has that issue will also receive some form of healing. That's how healing works. That's what's really cool about it. Okay. So when you ask about energy healing and energy, I always tell everyone can do energy work. And it doesn't matter if you've had attunements or if you've had workshops or anything like that. Everybody does energy work. We can all do it. And so um, the attunements, what they do for Reiki, and I'm going to do a series of videos about energy and that this summer. So, but just to start, so what the attunements do for Reiki is they open you up for more energy, right? So with each attunement, like say you're the vessel, right? So you're the vessel, you're open to this much energy. This is just an example now. And then each time you get an attunement, you open up more, and then you open up more, and you're able to um, fill up and release more universal life force. Okay, because that's what we do when we're doing energy work. We're pulling in universal life force, and then we're pushing out that universal life force. That universal life force is the energy that you feel when you get any type of energy healing. And it's not just with Reiki. Okay, so there are tons of modalities. So that's why a lot of people will go and learn about Reiki and receive these attunements so that they can open up more of themselves, so that they can channel more energy. Okay? Okay. So before that, before you get an attunement, before you do anything like that, And to help yourself with energy, because like my hands are already tingling, what you can do is take your hands like this, okay? You can feel the energy between your hands if you go like this. And if you want, take some nice deep breaths, some easy deep breaths, and allow that energy that you can feel between your hands, just kind of mold it into an energy ball. Your hands will probably be like tingling as you do this because mine are tingling like crazy, right? So take your energy ball, form your ball, and if it looks like a color, let it be that color. Okay? Some people see color. So other people just feel the lovely energy that you're creating. This created this energy ball. This is universal life force. This is energy. Okay? So what you can do once you create your little ball of energy is you can take it and place it within your core. So when you place it within your core, let me know in the comments how you feel. And you can do this for yourself anytime, and you can do it for other people too. You can take that ball of energy, create another ball, and you can give it to your friends. Because who doesn't like healing energy, right? You can do it for your animals, your pets. You can do it for your flowers. You can do it for your garden. You can do it for your food, for your water. Remember, we talked about blessing water. You can do that. You can take a glass of water. You can take a glass of water, put both hands, and take those breaths. Breathe light into the water and bless your water. And that is the best energy drink of all. Because when you drink blessed water, you get a nice boost. It feels good. And you start to feel good because you're feeling the light energy moving through your body. Rock on, Jen. See? So every day you can do that. And you could do this as many times as you want every day. Like, you can take that, you can create your energy ball, your energy, and you know that you can feel it in your hands. You can feel the tingling in your hands as you're creating the energy ball. And you just place it in the core. And it just feels it feels really good, right? Okay. All right. So that is energy work. So if you want to do energy work for yourself, you want to do energy work for your friends, your spouse, your cat, your dog, your flowers, whatever, you can do that for them and watch. You'll see if you do it every day that there is a difference. And there's a difference within you and there's a difference in with the people that are around you. All right? It's very fun. Try it and keep track. Keep track, all right, of how you feel and watch how other people feel and whatever else you're doing, especially if you're doing it with your food, because you'll notice that with your food, you'll start to feel better when you eat. Because why? You're eating light. You've just made that food like a billion times better because of it. Okay. All right. So now that we got our healing hands ready to heal and that, and this is even without, attunements or anything else. Look how powerful you are already. That is so awesome, right? Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show you is I'm looking for here it is. Okay. Who knows what this is? I know Mary Parker knows what this is. What is this, Mary Parker? I know Mary Martin knows what this is. And I bet Iris knows what this is. This is a selenite wand. So I keep selenite wands here because, again, on my desk, because they assist me with energy healings. So one of the things that you can do with a selenite wand or a quartz crystal is you can take the selenite wand, point it at your solar plexus. Okay, so you're going to be pointing it at your solar plexus. You're going to go around clockwise, and then you're going to go up. And the intention with this, especially with the selenite wand, is to clear your energy field, because that's what selenite does. It clears your energy field. It keeps all the goo and cooties off of you. So like if you work with a lot of people, or you know somebody who works with a lot of people, you can do this like once a week, or well, actually as many times a week as you want. You point the selenite at the chakra, all right, at the solar plexus. You go around and up above the crown chakra, so that you're clearing the energy field, because that's what selenite does. It keeps our energy field clear. All right. It's a cleansing stone. And this stone does not need to be cleared. It doesn't need to rest. It doesn't need extra anything. Selenite just does its thing, right? So you don't have to do anything extra for selenite, except like keep it on your desk or keep it close to you. So that will clear your energy field. All right. You can also take, hold on. So here's my cute little quartz crystal that I love, that is very powerful. And you can take a quartz crystal, it has to have a point, all right? You point it at your solar plexus clockwise up. And when you do that too, you're giving yourself an energy boost. It's like a caffeine shock, you know? So you can do that counterclock or clockwise, pull it up. The intention is to bring some positive energy in. And what is quartz crystal is a positive energy stone. It is an amplifier. So that can assist you too in the week, and it can assist other people as well. And that will help you, all right, energetically. And it helps when people are being mean and nasty. You're such a cutie pie, Mary Parker. Rock on. You got it though, right? So when we have this strong core positive energy, we are strong. We are empowered. We know we are. We are like, we got our high heels and our lipstick on, and we're not going to take any baloney from anybody, right? So when we do that, nobody can like tell us like rah at us, right? It's going to slip right off. So, and that's what we want. We want that. So don't go there. Like don't go to a place where you're thinking that, oh my gosh, this has got to be somebody else is doing this to me energetically. They can't do it to you energetically if you have like a good strong will. And also, in order to do energy work, to do the good stuff, to help heal yourself and heal others, you need a strong will, so that you have good intention and you're manifesting well-being, right? And that is what energy work is. And so I've always loved energy work. I think energy work is the greatest thing. And if everybody did that, if everybody just made their ball of energy and placed it within themselves every day, like so many people would be, the majority of this world would be feeling really good. You know what I'm saying? So make those energy balls, put them within you, give them to your friends, and teach them how to do it as well. All right? Because it can help so many people. All right. So if you're interested in crystals and like you need a refresher, I have the crystal playlist on YouTube. You can check it out. I've shared some crystal videos on, I think I shared some crystal videos on Facebook this week. Yeah, I think I did. So check it out. I've done some good crystal videos so you understand how to utilize them as tools. All right. So the other thing you can do, and we've done this on the show, is the chakra meditation. You can do the chakra meditation on my website. You just click the meditation tabs at aurielgrace.net. Now, journey meditations, that is energy work, because when you go on a journey through meditation, right, you're following the cues from a person. You're going to the place that you need to go to clear or to feel good. And so if you can do journey meditations and find ones that you really like I have the chakra meditation. It is a journey. It's a journey through your chakras. And then we do a little soul retrieval at the end. It's a powerful meditation to do once a month for spiritual hygiene. Get rid of your goo and cooties. You don't want to carrying that stuff around, right? So it will help you, it will uplift you, and it will keep you in a good space. All right. And it'll keep your chakras balanced. And that's something also to consider while doing energy work, is making sure those chakras are 2 to 3 inches in diameter, spinning at a comfortable speed, and being sparkly, beautiful, clean. Okay. All right. So just by practicing just the stuff that we talked about tonight, like do this for a month and see how you feel at the end of the month. See how others in your family, the people that you're connected to that you see daily. Oh yeah, I'll do it. Hold on just a second. Let me go over here and I'll get it. I'll get it for you, Eve. Hold on. Let me get it. All right, here we go. Here's the link, Eve. And everybody, this is for the meditations, and the chakra meditation is on this page. Okay, it went up. All right, cool. So you can follow that link and do it. All right. And then remember too, like it's really good um to practice this, keep you balanced, keep you present, strengthen your will, and it helps you understand too how to manifest, because if everything is good, if everything's balanced, if everything is moving in a good direction, it's easier for you to manifest those positive things that you want to come back to you, right? So you want to stay clear. Clear is good. Clear, keeping your whole body being clear. All right. So be present, practice love. I talk about love all the time. And I'm not talking like romantic love. I'm talking about love, like unconditional love, 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 right? Love, love, I am love. Yeah. So practicing these things are going to help you be present and help you be able to discern energy that is not for your highest good and that which is for your highest good, and go with which is for your highest good, right? And it can assist you too when you're clear, when your energy is clear, you can hear your spirit guides and angels better, hear, see, feel them better, and you're able to make better decisions because they're there for your better good too, to help you take those steps for whatever it is that you're creating, or however it is that you want to live your life. All right. So now I'm going to pull it together. So as we learn about energy, all right, because karma is energy, okay? It's energy. It's not revenge. It's not any of that. It's just energy. And we're always creating energy. Right now, we're creating karma. We're balancing karma or creating more karma. And it's okay because it's energy, right? Karma is energy. We are energy. We are energy workers if we choose to be. Okay. So for some of you, you have been like, I gotta get out of imbalance. Well, imbalance is an illusion. So come back to being present, be in a space of love, and don't worry about imbalance of karma. Do your thing. Do the best that you can and keep rolling because karma is infinite, just like your soul. Your soul is infinite. And so it will continue. And in each lifetime, it will continue. Okay? So the best thing you can do about karma is live your best life, whatever that looks like for you, because it looks differently for everyone. All right? So don't get yourself all hung up on stuff. Okay. All right. You don't want to miss opportunities. You don't want to miss living your best life by being stuck. So use your energy for well-being and love. All right. All right. So, and I've had this happen to me before. I've had people, psychics, come up to me and go, "Oh my God, you have all this crazy energy around you. I think you're cursed. I can remove that for you for $1 million." Turn around and run away fast. Okay. If somebody comes up to you and tries to scare you into energy work or whatever, like, no, say no, gotta go, and leave. All right. I have like several clients that have not only put out like $100, but hundreds of thousands of dollars to remove curses from their family, from themselves, from whatever. They've totally emptied their bank accounts to and come to find out that they were just being robbed. Please, please be discerning when you're out and about and somebody comes up to you and says, it's like when that person did that, I was like, what are you talking about? That's what I said. I was like, what are you talking about? Who are you? So please, please be discerning with the people that will try to scare you into doing things. If they don't come from a place of goodness and they don't come from a place of love, make sure that you back off. Be discerning. Okay? We don't want charlatans coming in and taking over. We gotta, like, no, avoid it. All right? All right. I just want you to be careful. I want you to be safe. That's my intention for you, to be safe and to be discerning for reals. All right. So that's what I got to say about this tonight. All right. So I hope that this was something that you really liked. And I am going to be doing some, I'm the summer season for all my pre-recorded videos on Sunday nights are going to be about energy work, and we're going to do some psychic development stuff. And so that way it's a whole series and you guys can watch it And the series will probably start in July. All right. All right. So have an awesome week. Really. Have an awesome week. Please be safe, be present, and remember, keep your heart open and align with the energy of love. And I'll see you next week. Bye.